Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. So thank you all my members of course, and let's get into it. Yeah, not gonna lose too much time. And we are in the dev server again, as you see. We are flying the SU-25K, which is the new premium for the Soviet Union, as the Czechoslovakian version of the Su-25. I mean, it's not a version of the Czechoslovak, but still, it's an aircraft that it is basically an export variant of the Su-25 that we have in the line. But to be honest, they're very similar. I'm going to tell you the difference later, but yeah. And we're going to talk about if it is worth it. I think it is, man. Just a short answer, it is. I am biased towards it because, you know, I love this aircraft. I really do love it. But honestly, beyond that, it is at the state of the dev blog right now. If you don't have any Soviet aircraft, I think if you already have everything in the Soviet Union or close to it, and you are close to the Su-25, the normal one, it is just not worth it, obviously, because you're not gonna get too much from it, you know. But if you actually uh, go for you're actually going for researching it, it's probably one of the best, if not the best premium out there that you can get. It is completely and utterly better than everything else. You know, the Su-7 is alright, but it is, I think it's the same BR, right? And yeah, it's just way better than a Su-7. Yeah, it's the same BR as the Su-7. It's the same BR as the PFM, obviously, as an event vehicle. It is a little bit lower than the R13, which is the MiG-21S. And to be honest, the MiG-21S can be a very effective aircraft to grind and stuff. But to be honest, this aircraft will be so easy to grind the Soviet 3. It's not even funny, man. At the state of the dev server, because I don't think this BR will stay like this, so stuff might change with the BR changing, you know. But I think it's just so much worth it. You can have a lot of ground attack options, bombs, rockets, you can do points with everything. And even protecting itself, it can do very well. I mean, it's a 9.3 that has R60Ms, man. It has 128 flares and chaff, you know. So it is just very, very, very good. I think it's way better than the A10 in that sense, especially because of the lower BR, obviously. But the performance of the aircraft is just amazing. It is a very fast aircraft. If you saw the video on the Su-25 that I did, diving down on the history of it and stuff like that, you will see that normally um, I normally talk about the guns, talk about everything, and the engines are two MiG-21 engines, man. So the engine is, well, it doesn't have afterburners, but it is basically that. Which means that, yeah, it's very fast. It is very fast. It can go to 1,000 kilometers per hour very quickly. And with the R60s, the gun is amazing, man. The gun is, it's really, really good. And it is a very effective aircraft. And to be honest, there isn't much difference to the line. So as you see here, we are on the line here, and the first thing that you have to consider, they are the same aircraft from fuselage, the weaponry is always the same. The one thing that it's different, it's this. Look at this. It doesn't have the flare pod here, so it has only 128 flares, and the Tech 3-1 has 256 because of this. So this is the only thing that it's different from the aircraft, you know, from each other, you know. So it is just a very, very good. And as you see, the payloads are the same. You have multiple variants of the, obviously we are here in the normal one. If we go to the premium one, as you see here, we have different types of S15, S25s. As you see, we have even a bunkbuster one. We have the HU one, and with a proximity fuse. I don't know if it's an actual proximity fuse or it's just a higher thing here to kill infantry and stuff like that. But still, it is just an amazing, amazing aircraft. To be honest, I think it's the best premium the USSR got. I know the MiG-21S is very, very good, and I advise you guys to actually use it if you want to. It is very, very good. Trust me, it's very good. The SU-7 is pretty alright. Back in the day we had, I mean, maybe they're removing it, I don't see it, but we also had the AK-38, the normal one, but that also, it doesn't compare to this, man. It really doesn't. It's fast. It's faster than a Yak-38. It turns better than a Yak-38. It has flares, a lot of them. The ground capabilities are just amazing. I mean, you can actually get a lot of bombs with this, as you see here. Let's just to show to you. So look at the amount of stuff that you can actually carry. Guided missiles, you can carry 6 laser guided missiles. Remember, it doesn't have TV guided stuff. Obviously, it's a more simple ground attacker aircraft than an A-10, for example. But even in a match that you just want to kill some bases, for example, and you want to get some kills with the cannon and the R60, I mean, you can take out 2 bases with the weaponry that you see here with the 4 uh, FOB 500s each base, plus the R60s, and you have a lot of flares, and it's fast, and it's 9.3. It's just amazing. And for that reason, I think it is worth it. I think you should buy it. Obviously, I'm talking about people that really want to grind the Soviet 3, as I said before. Remember, obviously, this is a $60 pack. So, for example, I got for myself this aircraft, but I pre-order it. So yeah, it's pretty alright. But still, I used the Gaijin coins that I had for the sales that you normally do with event vehicles and stuff like that. So I had like about 130, and I used 60 for this, and I don't regret it. You know, if you are using $60 from your own pocket, I would say that you have to kind of think about, you know, because there are many other things that you can buy with this, like premium and other stuff like that. Especially with the anniversary coming up in a month, 2 months, kind of. It's in the early November, I think. So yeah, you have to think about that because it's way better to get 1 year of premium than this. But it is if you have the $60 as an aircraft, like a way that you can actually buy, that you're saving to buy an aircraft, it is worth it, okay? It is very much worth it. I don't know if it's going to change. I'm going to see in the next dev blog. We are going to talk more about it. But still, it is an aircraft that I think it's one of the best premiums in the game right now. Even though I know it's just an attacker, you know, but it is pretty amazing. I hope we see more skins for it because I mean, it's the K variant, and I mean, I cannot even count how many countries actually use this. And as you see, the velocity of the aircraft, I mean, I just 900, and it is just way better than the A-10 in acceleration. Although I will try to, I mean, if the servers collaborate a little bit, I will try to do a dogfight against the A-10 for you guys to just take a look, you know. But even just looking at right now, it is worth it, and it is better than that, I think. Even though obviously the A-10 is a BR higher, I still think that this thing will get a higher BR because at 9.7, 9.3 is just, it is OP. It is. It's going to stomp on everything because, I mean, this is going to face sabers and stuff like that, man. It has R60Ms. I mean, how is that even fair? So I'm not complaining, but kind of am a little bit, you know. But it is worth it. It's one of the best premiums we ever got. Look at the sound of this gun, man. Yeah, but still, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on the next one. Leave it in the comments if you think it's worth it. A lot of people are just talking bad about this aircraft, you know. I don't know why, because if they actually flew the aircraft, they will see that it's amazing. So I don't know what they are thinking, but yeah, well, some people have different opinions, and it's fine. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on the next one. Keep an eye out, and we'll be dealing with a lot more. We'll be releasing a lot of videos today. So yeah, I see you guys on the next one, and bye guys. See you.